Pravda reported that the Russian cyborg, Fedor, had frightened the West. It was like the Terminator, only in space, and only for real numbers. The stories were written after the Russian Deputy Prime Minister supervised military and space activities. Dmitry Rogozin, the country's humanoid robot, Fyodor. Rogozin was proud that the robot had demonstrated the ability to fire from both hands. Fine motor skills and decision-making algorithms are being improved. But perhaps we should not resort to Arnold Schwarzenegger to save us still. Shooting exercises is a method of teaching the robot to set priorities and make decisions instantly, Rogozin added. We're creating AI, not Terminator. Rogozin has previously suggested that Russia will send this robot to the space station in 2021. Pravda claims this is still the planned date and that Fyodor will travel to space on board the next-generation Russian spacecraft, called the Federation. So you should be worried about NASA and armed and deadly robot to get to the station 4 years from now? Rogozin says many provocative things. Recall that in 2014, after he was among a handful of Russians sanctioned by the Obama administration during the heyday of the Ukrainian crisis, after analyzing the sanctions against our space industry, I suggest to the U.S. to take his astronauts to the International Space Station using a trampoline. 3 years later, Russia is still happily taking money from NASA for its Soyuz spacecraft. Usually the country remains a reliable space partner. We are coming to the moon forever. In reality, Russia is cutting its space budget. The next launch of the space station crew will take only 2 astronauts instead of 3 because Russia is cutting back to its crew in orbit to save money. Has no funds for a lunar program. As for the Federation spacecraft that Pravda claims will bring Fyodor to space in 2021, unmanned test flights to the station are now unlikely before 2023, and recently Russian space sources that even this period of time would be virtually impossible to maintain.